Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Imported a Tech Podcast. Here with me today I have William.
Hi.
And Ben.
I am also William.
Yes. Why did you do me first before Ben?
Yeah.
Because I felt like
You broke
it.
the order.
You broke the order, Aiden.
Anyway, today's a very kind of slightly special episode.
Yeah, so this episode's going to be...
I was talking
Very rushed because we're doing it in the middle of lunch.
Yes. It's going to be a very short episode because it is currently the second last day of school for us and we could not get our recording studio any other day. We have less than half an hour now. So this is going to be a very, very brief episode of all the technology. William...
We have 13 minutes.
Okay, we've got 13 minutes. This is going to be a rushed episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing tech that was released in the first half of this year and maybe a bit into last year because there wasn't actually much tech released this half of the year. There was, said William.
There was, said me, yes.
That's what William said.
Okay.
I am William, shut up.
That's what someone who wasn't William would say.
Okay, anyway, let's mute them. Anyway, so yes, let's get on to this episode. Are you ready to talk about your technology piece/pieces?
Yes, I know, I just had to pull something out really fast, so I tried to do my best.
William, what piece of technology are you going to be talking about?
I did find the DJI first-person view drone, which is very nice. I'll talk more about that later. And also, not sure if I should still do this, the new iMac.
Let's start with the DJI FPV Drone.
Okay.
So, whoever's editing this, it might be me, it might be a person at school, I know. Probably the person at school, I know. Anyway, so they're going to put in the video of the FPV drone. William's going to show us in person, so we will get back in about a minute.
For as long as people have walked the earth, they've wondered how to fly. We have spent more than a decade crafting tools for dreamers. Now, we're going one step beyond with an immersive experience unlike anything else. Introducing DJI FPV. The world's first ready-to-fly FPV drone that lets users of any skill level feel the thrill of immersive flight. We've also revolutionized the FPV experience by creating the DJI Motion Controller, a compact device that enables ultra-intuitive flight based purely on hand motions. With the standard remote controller, 3 distinct flight modes offer multiple options for anyone to fly FPV. Start with N mode for an immersive experience with traditional flight controls. S mode simplifies FPV controls for an exciting hybrid flight. Activate M mode to unlock unlimited flight controls. Now the only boundaries are your skills and imagination. No matter which controller or flight mode you're using, enable emergency brake and hover with one tap to stop and hover in place. The return to home button will bring the drone back automatically to its starting location and land it safely. The new DJI Ep.4 transmission system delivers crystal clear, hyper-immersive image quality with ultra-low latency. DJI FPV also features a robust modular design. The fully integrated camera records every breathtaking move in crisp detail, putting you right in the middle of the scene thanks to a super wide 150-degree FOV. Footage stays super smooth thanks to integrated rock-steady technology. This is DJI FPV.
So the FPV drone is a first-person view drone, which means you can see what it sees. It's basically a racing drone. You wear a VR
Except
headset.
it looks a lot better.
Yes, it is very fast. I think its top speed's like 90s, high 90s.
90 kilometers an hour?
Yes, kilometers.
Okay, William, give us some facts. Spit some straight facts.
Okay, you might have to edit this out a lot. Okay, I'm not going to say anything until I find something.
Ben's going to be talking about VPNs.
NordVPN. That reminds me, we're sponsored by nobody.
We're not.
You know what? Just look at the side. There's too much stuff on here.
Okay, yeah. No, William.
Aiden, you need to tell us what we're doing earlier.
Give us some facts. Find some facts. Okay, so I'm going to actually talk about Blender. Because they have recently released their 9.3 update.
I love Blenders. I like making fruit juice with mine.
2.93.
Yes,
2.93.100.0.
Yes, so I don't know exactly what was in this update. I think it was just some like crash reports and all of that. But Blender, I'm going to just talk about Blender.
It's very amazing.
Yes, it is very amazing.
It looks very scary when you look at it, but it's not too hard to use.
Yeah, it's not actually that hard to use. I'll put some videos either in the description or on the screen currently. These are videos that me and William have both made using Blender. They're quite the same because we use the same tutorials, but Blender is a free open source tool for 3D rendering, 2D rendering, you've got video editing, anything. It's got physics animations. It's got just plain animations. It's got soft body simulations, fabric simulations, fluid simulations. I could spend an hour listing what the capabilities of this tool are, and I'm not, because we do not have an hour. William, how long do we have left?
We have about 5 minutes.
Okay, so let's...
If we talk really fast and then we just get everyone on the video to like
I
go
have
to
some
half
facts.
speed,
yes,
we can do this.
William has some
They're
facts.
not. They're just random facts about technology. But Firefox logo is not a fox. It is a panda.
That's
So
not
Red Panda. Oh, it's the Allier. Oh my god, I love these guys. Red Pandas.
Yes.
Yes.
You know that you can get cancelled on
There's
Twitter?
approximately
Wait, what?
3.5 billion Google searches per day.
Wow.
The most searched thing on Bing is Google.
Nokia used to sell toilet paper, and they should
What?
still do that. Well,
Exactly,
they'd
they'd make so much money in 2020.
Okay, anyway, I've got a fact. One day, Google went down, and 45% of the internet stopped going. Like, the internet traffic rate dropped by 45% just when the search engine Google went down. That is how much we rely on Google. That is amazing. William, do you
Yes.
have anything else?
Android owns over 87% of the operating system market share.
Wow. Considering how
90%
massive,
of the world's currency is digital.
so that's like
Start mining Bitcoin.
Yeah,
It-
Bitcoin,
Mine.
Dogecoin.
it's yeah. Elon Musk Dogecoin.
Okay, anyway, anything else?
Definitely try and mine Bitcoin. I mean, you should have done that a couple of years ago
Yeah.
because there's so many people mining Bitcoin.
Anyway,
And I'll give you how Bitcoin works first. Bitcoin, how it works, is basically a very, very advanced math equation sort of thing that your computer has to solve. And if it solves it first, then it gets rewarded in Bitcoin.
is that true?
Yes.
Yes, that's how you mine it.
That's how you mine
Oh.
Bitcoin.
Okay.
And
So you can get free Bitcoin.
Yes, but there's rigs that have over 1,000, like 1050. Like there's rigs that just mass produce like graphics cards just to mine it, and they use literally as much power. I can't remember, but there was a place
lot of power.
they use heaps of power, which is a scary thing.
Yeah.
So hurry
Things
up.
people do for money anyway.
Yeah, they make a lot of money though.
Yes, so let's finalize
Actually,
this episode.
A man, he didn't fall into the river in Lego City. He bought 2 large pizzas for his family with a whopping total of 10,000 Bitcoin when it was still extremely cheap. So those pizzas are worth more. Those pizzas are worth more money than I'm gonna
Probably
put
a
this out
house.
there. Probably you.
The name
I mean,
Google
unless you're
was
like-
created accidentally.
I
Wait,
mean,
what? Okay.
oh yeah, so
anyway,
we're gonna call themselves Back Rub.
Yes,
Very
no,
nice.
it
Going
started
to be
as
named
the
Goggle.
Goggle.
Yes, Google.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let's get on to the outro.
Now that
That was a short episode.
Very
was
short,
very
just
short.
like
Yes.
almost as short as Aiden, because he's the shortest person here.
Yes. Anyway, I'm sorry for such a short episode. We
please
will
watch
be.
it lots of times because
Yes.
it's short.
Give us
Exactly.
watch hours.
Put it on
Watch
2
it.
times speed. Watch it while you sleep.
Okay, anyway, I've got a big announcement. We are actually on Apple Podcasts now. It is in the link tree, or you can check it out on our anchor.fm page, anchor.fm/imported a tech podcast, I believe. It is actually in the link tree down in the description below.
Tell us how to be better.
Yes, please
We
give
suck.
us feedback in the comments. Anyway, questions, imported.questions@gmail.com. That is all from me.
We
Goodbye.
also have a new editor.
We don't use 2-factor authentication, so you can hack us if you
Please
want.
don't. I am
If you are
enabling
skilled enough, you
two-factor
do not need
authentication.
2-factor authentication.
Goodbye. This episode of Imported a Tech Podcast was recorded on the 24th of June 2021.